I just finished season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I'm going to be ranking the cast on how good I think they would be as foster or adoptive parents. Foster and adoption advocacy is my thing here on TikTok. I'm a single foster parent myself and an adoptee, but I've only ever ranked fictional couples on how I think they would do. Might be kind of spicy to rank real life people, but let's try it. Okay, we're starting with Layla. Let's see, I don't really know enough information about Layla. I would love to think she's a good mother. I don't feel like they give us enough of her like home life for me to understand where she would rank. I don't know that her lifestyle would be like up for fostering or adopting, but I don't really know. I don't think she'd be bad. Let's go with like 7. Macy is one of my favorite girls in the show. I think that her marriage is really healthy. I think her journey to kids has been kind of rough. I think that she has some trauma, so I don't know that she would want to participate in fostering or adopting, but I actually think she'd be really good at it. I'm gonna put her up here at like number 2. Michaela was a little controversial this season for how direct she is, but I actually really appreciate that. I think Michaela would be a heck of an advocate in the foster and adoptive community. I think she would advocate her butt off for kids. I just love how much she stands on business. Also in season 2, we got to see her comfort Macy in like a really traumatic time. I feel like Michaela just doesn't let her emotions lead her in conversations or even in comforting moments, which I think can be really grounding for people who have experienced trauma. So I'm gonna put Michaela at number 1. Who knew? Demi, you disappointed me this season. There are 101 reasons why I think Demi should not foster or adopt children. Wow, that was harsh, but it is kind of true. I think there's a lot of toxicity going on there. I just don't think this is right for her. No, she's struggling with infertility, and she might be one of those people who does it for the money. If you know, you know. Okay, Whitney. I'm not a big fan of Whitney as a friend. I don't think she's a very good friend, but I will say this. This woman loves being a mother. I feel like she's a good mother. I feel like she loves being a mother. I do feel like she would be one of those foster or adoptive parents to like brag about it all over the place and just think they're really holy. Like, I think she might get a big head from it, but I do think she would take really good care of the kids. So in a weird turn of events, I'm gonna rank Whitney pretty high actually. Let's go with number 4. Taylor. She is one of my favorites on this show, hands down. However, Taylor has a lot going on. She's had a lot going on at home. I'm not really gonna get into that, but I don't know that this is the journey for her. I will say, I feel like Taylor is mature enough and self-aware enough to not choose a path like foster care adoption, because I think she would know, like, I don't want to bring kids into this situation the way it is right now. And I love her for that. However, I'm going to have to rank her kind of low. Let's go 6. Okay, Jen. I have the perfect place for Jen on here. I already see she's going to number 3. I think Jen would be really good at this. She is one of the people on the show that we actually get to see in their home parenting their kids, like her dynamics with her husband. Even though the dynamics with Zach have been a little bit rough, I feel like those moments are genuine. I feel like marriage is hard and they're just being vulnerable and showing us that. I also feel like her and Zach as a team, like they have worked on putting their relationship and their family above all else. I think that is really, really important. That would be really important as a foster parent. Obviously, we saw her struggles with her mental health this season, so I think it would depend on where she was at with that, because it can be kind of a traumatic experience or a really emotionally taxing experience to be a foster parent. But I think if she chose to, she'd be really good at it. Jessie, I like Jessie actually. I do not think she would be doing it for the money. I can say that first and foremost. I just don't know enough about her home life to really speak on it. I know her marriage is struggling right now, so it might not be the time or the place. I don't really know. She's kind of another wild card, but I don't think she deserves spot 8 or 9, so I'm going to put her at 5 for now. Might regret that. Oh, nope, didn't regret it. Yoda, super glad he's sober, super glad he's supposedly being a good dad. Happy for him in that. Don't think it's the time, buddy. We're going to put you down here. And Zach. Okay, this is season 1 Zach. Season 1 Zach is a no for me. Zach with Jen, and after this season, again, I think that they have grown a lot, and I think that they put their family first, and so I actually think they'd be good at it. But I think putting him at number 8 is good. Okay, that's my official ranking. Do you guys agree or disagree? Do you think any of these ladies would ever go for being a foster parent? I'm actually surprised none of them are already. Or is there something I don't know? Leave me a comment and let's chat.